morning to you. Then can you hear me? Good morning to you. Good. Then let's get our homework first. Now there you had to do this activity. Then that was a matching activity. එකෙදි පුතාලා මෙන්න මේ වැඩේ කරගෙන යන්න කියලා කිව්වා. Now that is in page number 20. In page 20. Now when you find these conversations, you have to give the response. Response කියලා කියන්නේ පුතේ ප්‍රතිචාරය. එක එක්කෙනා කියන එක එක දේවල් වලට අපි විවිධ විදිහට ප්‍රතිචාර දක්වනවානේ. Now if someone helps you, you say thank you very much. And if you want to speak to a stranger, you go to that place and say excuse me. දැක්කනේ? අපෙන් මොනවා හරි උදව්වක් අපිට කවුරු හරි කළොත් අපි කියන්න ඕනේ thank you very much කියලා. Thank you very much කිව්වොත් එහෙම අනිත් එක්කෙනා මොන වගේ දේවල් කියන්න ඕනේ? It's a pleasure, you are welcome වගේ දේවල් කියන්න ඕනේ. අපිට අමුත් එක්ක කළ එහෙම කතා කරන්න ඕන වුණාම අපි ගිහිල්ලා excuse me කියලා එහෙම පටන් ගන්න එපේ. Now this was this activity that is in page number 20. 20 වෙනි පිටුවේ අන්නේ activity එක තිබුණා පුතාලා. Now here you found the utterances and here you find the responses. කොබලඩ අංග එක කරපු අය. Has the student done it? Right, very good, well done. හොඳයි පුතේ. Then I am going to write it on the board. මම එක board එකේ ලියනවා. එතකොට ලියපු නැති අය දැන් හරි ලියලා දෙන්න ඕනේ. Now there is activity 10. Right. Then I am going to unmute your microphones. Now here are the expressions and your responses. Are you ready? Right. Now the first one. Switch on your microphones. Apologize. What is meant by apologize?
Sorry.
Right. I am sorry. Apologize. පුතාලා මේ මෙතෙන්ට I am sorry කියන එක මෙතෙන්ට ගෙනාවත් කමන්නේ. Now that is what is called apologize. And the other one. Cheer an athlete.
Come on faster.
Come on faster. Come on faster. Now that's the cheer. And the other one. Ask someone to wait for his or her turn.
Please stand
Please
in
stand in queue and wait for your turn.
Yes, very good. Please stand in queue and wait for your turn. තේරුම් ගන්න. Ask someone to wait for his or her turn. Turn කියන්නේ වාරය. තමන්ගේ වාරය එනකම් පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ please stand in queue. Queue means failure. ඔව් පුතේ. Right. And wait for your turn. Turn කිව්වේ වාරය. And the other one, ask something from someone.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Me. Very good. Well done.
Excuse me.
Yes, very good. Now the other one, decline a request. Request means
I'm
illima.
sorry.
Decline a
Illima.
request. Illima pratikshepha kirim. Then what?
I'm sorry.
I am sorry.
I'm sorry.
Right, very good. Kawuru hari kenek I am sorry කියන එක මෙතනට ගෙනිච්චත් කමන්නේ. And the other one, congratulate someone upon winning. Congratulate.
Well done.
Well done. Well done.
Well
මෙතනම
done.
නියමයි.
Well done.
Well done. Very good. Well done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you have to put marks out of 6. Hain lakunu දාන්න. Hence suppose you got 6 marks out of 6. Right. Very good. Very good. You have got 6 marks out of 6. Then 4 marks. 4 marks ගත්තා යත් ඉන්නවද ඔයාට? Good. Good. Then after that, I asked you to do next one, activity 12 and 13. 12, 13 දෙකම
Sir?
කරන්න කියලා කිව්වා. Yes. Then I'm going to mute your
Sir, sir, sir.
Yes, පුතා.
Sir, මම දැන් ලොබ්බුනේ මොනවද කලින් කරේ?
මේ ටික තමයි පුතේ ඈ. Now that is activity 10. In
Sir,
activity 10
ඕකට කලින් මොනවද කරේ නැද්ද?
නෑ පුතේ මෙතනින් තමයි පුතේ පටන් ගත්තේ ඈ. Now this is the place
Ah,
that
sir.
we stopped. Right. Good. Now we have to go to පුතා මේක කළාද තියෙන්නේ?
ඔව් සර් කරා.
Right. Very good. Very good. Well done. Then I'm going to mute your microphones. Then now that is activity 12. In activity 12, you find read the examples and fill in the table with words given. Right. Now, what are the words that you have to find? Then I'm going to unmute your microphones. Now give me the sounds. Fit, feet. Then what are the things that you have written? Lipu Deval Kyan.
Feet.
Yes.
Feet.
Feet. Good.
Feet.
Tick, teeth.
Sip, sip.
Sip,
Feet.
sip.
Feet. Feet. Sheep, sheep.
Beep,
Beep, beep. Beep,
Right.
beep.
Very good. Well done. Honday puti. Now you have to put tick marks. Putala then gonna tick marks dagan puti. Then I'm going to write the words. Mewe oy putala liyala තියෙන තැන් වල අංක මාරුනාට කමන්නේ. Then you have to write these things in this way. Win, win. And the other one, pick, peak. And what is? Lick, leak. Yes, leak should be L-E-A-K. And the other one, hit, heat. Next one, week, week. Next, the other one, hip, heap. Hid, heed. Bid, bead. Next one, sip, seep. Then I am going to take this side. මේ පැත්තත් මම ගන්නවා. Hill, heel. Hill, heel. And the other one, fit, feet. තව අපි එකතු කරනවා. And the other one, ship, sheep. Now, in this way, we have to use the other words. All right. Now, has the have written these ones medically acquire? අංක මාරුණාට කමන්නේ නැහැ පුතා. Right, very good, well done. Yes, now the next one. Now that is activity 13. ඊළඟට අපි යනවා activity 13 කියන එකට. Now may I rub these wings? මේ ටික මකන්නද? All right. Now did you put tick marks? Tick marks දාගත්තේ නැති අය දාගන්න පුතා. Now when the school starts, I am going to mark all these. ඉස්කෝලේ පටන් ගත්තාම මේවා ඔක්කොම මාක් කරනවනේ. පොත් ටික ලස්සනට තියාගන්න. All right. Then good. I'm going to rub these. In activity 13, you find 5 columns. Activity 30. Here are the columns. Tip, hip, sing, king, dish, wish, kick, tick, pink, wink. Then I'm going to unmute your microphones. Then you have to give the same pronunciation. Then let's get the first column. පළවෙනි column එක ගන්න. Tip, hip. What are the other words?
Lip,
Lip, sip,
Sip,
lip,
lip. Right, very good. Good. Then you find sip and lip. And the other one, sinking,
bring,
string,
bring, string. Very
bring.
good. Bring, string. Good. And the other one, dish, wish,
fish, fish,
fish,
Fish.
fish.
fish and fish.
Very good. Swish. And the next one, kick, tick,
Tick and lick,
Lick.
tick, lick. Very good.
sick,
Sick, lick. And the other one, pink, wink.
Sin,
Blink.
blink,
blink, blink,
Very good. Sink, blink. Now you don't want meanings of these ones. මේවා තේරුම් අවශ්‍ය නැහැ. Now you need only the sounds. Right. Then has you got full marks. Full marks ගත්ත බබාලා. Right. Very good. Well done. Then again I am going to mute your microphones. Now the next one. Now that is activity 14. එකත් කරගෙන ඉන්න කියලා කිව්වා. In activity 14, we learned this lesson, where's everything. And there were prepositions. නිපාත පද ඒකේ තිබුණා. Then I asked you to write sentences to describe activity 4. Activity 4 කියන එක විස්තර කරන්න කියලා කිව්වා. Now that is in unit number 3. Where's everything? Here you find an example. The television is between the dog and the cat. එතන අපි ගත්ත preposition එක. නිපාත පදය between. Between means අතර කියලා කියන්න තමයි එහෙම දාන්නේ. Now here's the example. The television is between the dog and the cat. That is activity 14. Activity 14. Instruction is there. Write complete sentences. Write complete sentences. Complete sentences means sampurna vakya. Here's the example. Example is here. The television is between the dog and the cat. Now that is A. The television is between the dog and the cat. Now there you find the preposition between. Now from B onwards, we have to make sentences. Then I am going to unmute your microphones again. Then QB. What is B?
The dog is on the
The
chair.
dog
Very
is
good.
on the chair.
Very good. The dog is on the chair.
Sir, this activity.
The dog is on the chair. The cat is on the cupboard.
The
Ekiki
cat
gamu
is
puta.
on the table.
Then that is B. The dog is on the chair. Now the next one, C.
Activity
The
4.
cat is
Eh,
on
puta?
the locker. The cat is
Right. Now that is
on the
activity
cupboard.
4. That is not 14. Thank you. Thank you. C. C.
The cat is on
The
The
cat
cat
is
is
on
on
the
the
cupboard.
table.
cupboard.
Is
The
that a
dog
table?
is near the cupboard.
Locker.
Yes.
Locker.
Locker. Right. Very good. You can say locker. ඔන්න අපිට දැන් මේකේ set of drawers. Drawers means ලාච්චු තියෙන set එකක්. එහෙනම් අපි දානවා set of drawers. Now you can't say that a table. එක table නෙමෙයි නේද? Then you can say locker or you can say set of drawers. Then you can use two sentences. කියන්න පුළුවන් වාක්‍ය දෙකක් කියන්න. C කියන එකට.
The cat is on the locker.
The cat is on the locker. And the other one?
And the cat is
දැන් අපි cat කිව්වනේ ඊට පස්සේ dog.
the locker.
Yes.
The dog. The dog
The dog is near the locker. Right. Very good. Very good. Now that is C.
The dog is near the locker.
Very good. The cat is on the locker. එකටම අපි දානවා the set of drawers.
The dog is near the locker.
The dog is near the locker. locker කියන එකටම අපි දානවා the set of drawers. And the other one, D. What is D?
The cat is in the cupboard.
Very
Cupboard.
good. The cat is in the cupboard. The cat is in the cupboard. Now the other one. E.
The bookshelf between the two cats.
Very good. The bookshelf is between the two cats. Bookshelf means potraki. Now that is E. The bookshelf is between the two cats. Very good. And the other one, F. What is it?
The dog is on the pillow.
The dog is on the pillow.
the
Very
bed.
good. බල්ලා ඉන්නේ කොට්ටේ උඩ.
The dog is on the pillow.
Very good. The dog is on the pillow. And the next one, G.
The cat is on the table.
The cat is on the table.
The cat is on the table.
Very good.
The cat is on the stool. Table.
On the table. That is a table, puta. Okay? The cat is on the table. Right. Good. Then there were make up it a kohomata tibunani 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you have to put marks out of 6.
6.
Yes, sensible. So got 6 marks out of 6. Hi, Mahari Babala. Right. Very good. Very good. Well done. Yes. Now let's get the next activity. Ilang activity kata piano. In the next activity, you find describe the following picture. Describe. Vissara karanda tiyenne make it. Then you have to use these sentence patterns. එක දෙයක් ගැන ප්‍රකාශ කරනකොට පුතේ there is ගොඩක් දේවල් ගැන ප්‍රකාශ කරනකොට there are. ඒ වගේම අපි මෙච්චර වෙලා භාවිතා කරපු මේ වාක්‍ය රටාවත් ගන්න පුළුවන්. Now you can say the dog is on the chair. දැන් ඔන්න මම මේ දීලා තියෙන මේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ ලියපු sentences ටිකම අපි මේ මෙහෙම කතා කරනවා. එක දෙයක් ගැන කතා කරනවා නම් there is දාලා. There is. හරිනේ. එතකොට පුතාලා the television is between the dog and the cat. ඕකම අපිට කිව්ව හැකි. There is a television between the dog and the cat. ඒ වගේ මේක ගන්න. The dog is on the chair. බල්ලෙක් ගැනනේ කතා කරන්නේ එකයිනේ. එහෙනම් අපිට ගත්ත හැකි. There is a dog on the chair. Right? Like that. You have to describe these sentences. දැන් ඊට පස්සේ පුතාලා මම බෝඩ් එකේ දාලා තියෙන වාක්‍ය ඒක වචන හින්දා there is දාලා මේ වාක්‍ය නැවත කියන්න. Then again I am going to unmute your microphones. All right. Now the first one. The dog is on the chair.
There is dog on the chair.
There is a dog on the chair.
Is the dog
Ah, right.
on
පුතේ.
the chair? Mama dane sir.
හරි. ඊට පස්සේ C කියන එක ගන්න. The cat is on the locker.
There is a cat on the locker.
හරියටම කියන්න. There is a cat on the locker. එහෙම නැත්නම් there is a cat on the set of drawers.
There is
Right. The dog is near the locker.
There is dog near the locker.
ඔන්න කවුරු හරි කිව්වා there is dog කියලා. ළඟ හිටියා නම් I know tokkක්. ඇයි a dog වෙන්න එපා. There is a dog. බල්ලෙක් ඉන්නවා. බල්ලෙක් කියලා කියනකොට ඉංග්‍රීසි භාෂාවේ a හරි n හරි එන්න එපා.
dog near the locker.
Very good. There is a dog near the locker. Now the other one. The cat is in the cupboard. ඒක අර විදිහට කියන්න.
There is a cat in the cupboard.
Very good. There is a cat in the
In
cupboard.
the cupboard.
ගොඩක් අය කරන වැරද්දක් තමයි අවශ්‍ය තැන්වලදී the නොදාන එක. එතකොට මුළු වාක්‍යයම වැරදිනේ. එතකොට ගන්න වෙන්නේ there is a cat in the cupboard. And the other one, E. The bookshelf is between the two cats.
There is a book.
Very good. There is a bookshelf in between the two cats. Very good. Next one. The dog is on the pillow.
There is a dog.
There is a dog on the pillow.
Very
There
good.
is
There
a
is
dog
a
on the
dog
pillow.
on the pillow. Right. The other one. The cat is on the table.
There is a cat on the table.
There is a cat on the table. Right. Very good. Very good. Now you have to use the same sentence patterns.
A cat is
ඒ වාක්‍ය ඒ විදිහටම අරගෙන now let's get activity 5. Activity 5 වලට යන්න. Then again I am going to mute your microphones. Now I am going to give you some examples. මම පුතාලට examples කීපයක් දෙනවා. Describe the following picture. Describe means විස්තර කරන්න. මේ වාක්‍ය මේ pictures විස්තර කරන්න තියෙනවා. Now when you describe, you have to use the previous sentence pattern. මීට ඉස්සෙල්ලා අපි ඉගෙන ගත්ත sentence pattern. වාක්‍ය රටා අනුගමනය කරන්න ඕන. Now the example is given. At the end you find the lamp is on the writing table. Here's the example. On my examples, the lamp is on the writing table. The lamp is on the writing table. ඔය වාක්‍යම කිව්ව හැකි there is a lamp on the writing table. There is a lamp on the writing table. And the next example. Now this is number 1. This is number 2. The pens are on the writing table. The pens are on the writing table. ඒකම පුතාලා දැන් pens කියලා ගත්තාම plural බහුවචනනේ. එතකොට there is භාවිතා කරන්න බෑ. එතකොට එන්න ඕනේ there are 4 pens on the writing table. There are 4 pens on the writing table. Right. Now let's get another one. Then I can say the teddy bear is on the cupboard. Now this is the first one. The teddy bear is on the cupboard. Okay, and puluwan putala. There is a teddy bear on the cupboard. There is a teddy bear on the cupboard. Right. Now the other one. Now let's get some other examples. Plural වලින් ගමු. පොත් ටිකක් තියෙනවා බිත්ති කබඩ් එකේ. එහෙනම් අපිට ගත්ත හැකි the books are in the wall cupboard. The books are in the wall cupboard. බිත්ති කබඩ් එකේ. ඒකම අපිට බහුවචන වලින් ගන්න පුළුවන් there is නෙමෙයිනේ. There are some books in the wall cupboard. There are some books in the wall cupboard. Right, like that. ඔය විදිහට පුතාලා ආකාර දෙකකින් sentences දෙකක් ලියන්න ඕනේ. එකක් තමයි මේ වගේවා. The teddy bear is on the cupboard. ඒකෙම අනිත් එක there is a teddy bear on the cupboard. And the other one, the books are in the wall cupboard. There are some books in the wall cupboard. Then I am going to unmute your microphones. Then one by one, you have to give your sentences. පුතාලගේ වාක්‍ය දෙන්න බලන්න. Yes.
The bag is near the door.
Very good. The bag is near the door. ඒකම තව විදිහකට.
There is a bag near the door.
Very good. There is a bag near the door. Very good. Well done. හරියටම හරි. And what else? Right. Very good. Cover.
The pillow is on the bed.
The pillow is on the bed.
There
Another sentence.
is a pillow is on the bed.
Again.
The flower is on the table. Is on the bed.
There is a pillow on the bed. Right. Good. What
There
else?
is a poster in the wall.
On the bed.
There is a post. The poster is on the wall. අනිත් එක.
The book is
There is a poster on the wall.
There is a flower vase on the table.
The flower vase is on the table. එක පළවෙනි sentence එක. ඒකම අනිත් විදිහට.
There is a flower flower was on the table.
There is a
The
flower was on
carpet
the table.
On the
Very good.
floor.
Again,
The carpet on the floor.
oh එතකොට is කාක්කගෙන ඉච්චද? The carpet is on the floor. ඒක මනිත් ක්‍රමයකට.
The cupboard.
There is a carpet on the floor.
There is a carpet on the floor.
Right, very good. Another one.
The cupboard is on the bed.
The slippers are near the bin.
The slippers are near the bin. Dustbin.
The
එකම.
cupboard is on the bed.
There are slippers near the dustbin.
The plant is near the door.
The plant is near the door.
The book is on the bed.
There is a plant near the door. හරිනේ. ඒ ආකාර දෙකටම ලියවෙන්න ඕන. Right. Good, good. Then you have to write down these
The
ones.
book is on the bed.
The book is on the bed. ඒකම තව ක්‍රමයකට.
The book is on the bed.
Yes, there is a book on the bed.
On
Right.
the bed.
Very good, very good. Well done. Now take your writing books and put today's date. අද දිනේ දාගන්න පුතා. Right. Then after putting the date, you have to go to activity 5. Write down the date. Activity 5. Describe the following picture. Right. Now write these things as examples. Examples with hito Right, finished then. And suppose you're finished. Right, very good, very good. Well done. Now let's get activity 6. There you find some shapes. Shapes ටිකක් හම්බෙන්න. Shapes කියලා කියන්නේ head. Now the first one you find square. Square means hari හතරස් කොටුව. And the other one rectangle. Rectangle means ඍජු කෝණාශ්‍රය. Now the other one triangle. Triangle. Next one circle. The other one crescent. Crescent. Crescent means adasanda. Next one straight line. Sarala rekha. The other one oval. Oval. Meva ඇඳලා පුරුදු වෙන්න ඕනේ පුතේ ඉස්සෙල්ලා. Now take your writing books and copy these things down. මේ ටික ඇඳ ගන්න. Now that is activity 6. First of all, you must get the practice of writing or drawing these shapes. Shapes ටික ඉස්සෙල්ලා ඇඳගෙන ඉන්න. And you have to name these ones. Activity 6. Now this one is square. The other one rectangle. Next one triangle. Next one circle. Next one is the crescent. And the other one straight line. Straight line. And the other one oval. First of all, draw these ones. ඉස්සෙල්ලම ඔය ටික ඇඳගෙන ඉන්න. Right. Then has Sebastian done this? Comment කරපු අය? Right. Now this is a listening task. ඊළඟට ඔය පුතාලට තියෙනවා listening. Listening means ශ්‍රවණ පරීක්ෂණය. Now in a listening task, I am going to read the description 3 times. Listening වලදී මම විස්තරයක් කියවනවා 3 වතාවක්. In my first reading, you have to listen. පළවෙනි වතාවේ කියනකොට හොඳට අහගෙන ඉන්න ඕනේ. And in my second reading, දෙවෙනි වතාවේ කියනකොට you have to do the task. Task කියලා කියන්නේ කාර්යය. අදාළ දේ කරන්න ඕනේ. And in my third reading, දැන් මොනවා හරි ඇහුන් නැත්නම් එහෙම ඈස මොකද්ද සර් එහෙම කිව්ව එහෙම අහන්නේ නැහැ. Now in my third reading, you have to check whether you have done it correctly. ඒක හරි විදිහට කළා තියෙනවද කියලා බලන්න ඕනේ. Now I am going to give you 9 steps. පියවර 9ක් මම දෙනවා. ඒකෙදි අඳින්න ඕනේ රූපසටහන් ඔය පුතාලා අඳින්න ඕනේ. Are you ready? Now this is my first reading. ඔන්න මම පළවෙනි වතාවේ කියවනවා. Now listen carefully. සමහරු කෑදරකමට ලියනවා පළවෙනි වතාවේ කියනකොට. එතකොට ඔක්කොම වරදිනවා. Then in my first reading, you have to listen. පළවෙනි වතාවේ කියනකොට හොඳට අහගෙන ඉන්න. Open a blank page in your exercise book. Number 2, draw a small circle in the middle of the page. Number 3, draw an oval just below the circle. It should touch the bottom line of the circle. Next one. In the small circle, draw 2 more small circles alongside each other. Draw a small triangle below and in between the small circles. Draw a crescent below the triangle. Draw 2 rectangles on either side of the oval. Draw 2 small squares below the oval alongside each other. They should touch the bottom line of the oval. Give a suitable name to your drawing. All right. Now this is my first reading. Now this is my second reading. ඔන්න දෙවෙනි වතාවේ කියවන්න හදන්නේ අදාළ වැඩේ කරන්න. Now you have to take your exercise book and you have to take your pen. පෑනයි පොතයි අතට අරගෙන මේ වැඩේ කරන්න ඕනේ. Open a blank page in your exercise book. Draw a small circle in the middle of the page. Draw an oval just below the circle. It should touch the bottom line of the circle. In the small circle, draw 2 more small circles alongside each other. Draw a small triangle below and in between the small circles. Draw a crescent below the triangle. Draw two rectangles on either side of the oval. Draw two small squares below the oval alongside each other. They should touch the bottom line of the oval. Give a suitable name to your drawing. Right. My second reading is over. Now I think you have drawn a beautiful picture. මන් දැන් දන්නවා ඔය පුතාලා ලස්සන picture එකක් ඇඳලා ඇති. ඔය shapes හැඩ භාවිතා කරලා. Now this is my third reading. Now you have to check whether you have drawn them. ඊට පස්සේ මේ තුන්වෙනි වතාවේ කියනකොට හොඳින් බලන්න තමන් වැඩ සම්පූර්ණ කළාද තියෙන්නේ කියලා. Right? Are you ready? Open a blank page in your exercise book. Draw a small circle in the middle of the page. Draw an oval just below the circle. It should touch the bottom line of the circle. In the small circle, draw two more small circles alongside each other. Draw a small triangle below and in between the small circles. Draw a crescent below the triangle. Draw two rectangles on either side of the oval. Draw two small squares below the oval alongside each other. They should touch the bottom line of the oval. Give a suitable name to your drawing. Right. Then I need to see your pictures. Yes. Hold your books like this and show them to me. Open and balan. Ah, right. Some of you have written, some of you have drawn. Right. Very good. Very good. Well done. And the others. සමහර දරුවෝ වීඩියෝ සෝෆ් කරලා තියෙනවා කමක් නැහැ ඉතින් නේද ඔය data හැම ඉතුරු කරගන්න නෙවෙයි වැඩේ කරන්නේ then those who like please show your books right now Sahansa has showed her book and the other one Kavisha also showed her book right good Apurva yes. And the others. Puta, the name is there. H.E. මට පේනවා. අර මුලට පින්තූර ගොඩක් දාලා තියෙන හින්දායි පුතේ ඒ දරුවගේ නම පේන්නේ නැත්තේ. නේද? Ah, right. Good. Ah, හොඳයි. It's good. Now you have to write, you have to display your name. නමත් පෙන්නන්න ඕනේ පුතේ ඈ. නම තියෙන්න එපා ඔය පුතාලා මේ මීටින් එකට සෙට් වෙනකොට display name අන් එකට නම දාගන්න ඕනේ. Ah, right. Some of you have showed you the book, showed me the books. Right. Now this is the picture that you have to draw. Then I'm going to unmute your microphones. Right. Now here's the pic. Now you have to draw a small circle.
සර්
Yes, පුතා.
සර් මෙහෙට වහිනවනේ.
ඔව් පුතේ. ඒවට ඉතින් මට කරන්න දෙයක් නැහැනේ නේද දරුවෝ. ඒවට ඉතින් කරන්න දෙයක් නැත්තේ සබහා දහමේ හැටි. That is the way of our nature. ඔව් පුතා. දැන් මෙහාටත් හිටපු ගමන් වහිනවා. Then how can you train? කොහොමද වැස්ස නවත්තන්නේ? මං ඔය පුතාලට හැබැයි මෙහෙම සහනයක් කරනවා. පාඩම කළේ වුණාට පස්සේ මම මේ වීඩියෝ එක ඔය පුතාලගේ groups වලට දානවනේ. අන්න එතකොට ඒක නැවත බලලා ඒ වහින අය, ගොරවන අය, ඒ පැත්තේ ප්‍රශ්න තියෙන අය පස්සේ හරි බලලා වැඩ ටික කරන්න ඕනේ පුතේ ඈ. Now here you have to put small circles and after that triangle. දැන් ඊට පස්සේ ඔය පුතාලට crescent එකක් දාන්න කියනවනේ. crescent එක මේ පැත්තට දාන්නත් පුළුවන් මෙහාට දාන්නත් පුළුවන්. මම දානවා මේ. Now there is the crescent. And here you find rectangles. These are the rectangles. And here you find squares. ඔය විදිහට squares තියෙනවා. Now this is the way of that drawing. Now hands up the have drawn this one. මේ විදිහට ඇඳපු අය. Then at the end you have to write that name. අන්තිමට ඔය පුතාලා එයාට නමකුත් දෙන්න ඕනේ. Then you can
Boss
see.
baby.
Yes.
Boss baby.
Again. තව මට ඇහුන්නේ පුතේ.
රොබෝට් බේබි.
Yes.
රොබෝට් බේබි.
Robo baby. Right. Very good.
Boss
Robo
baby.
තව
Boss baby.
boss. Boss the box the
Sad baby.
sad baby.
හැපි බේබි.
Happy baby.
Tired baby.
Yes.
Tired baby.
Tired baby. Right. Very good. අපිට නම් තව දැන්
Strong baby.
strong baby. Shape baby. එහෙමත් දැම්ම හැකියි. Right. Shape. කියලා shapes කියන්නේ හැඩතලනේ. හැඩතල වලින් ඇඳින්න shapes baby. Baby. T-robot. මේ වගේ කීපයක් දාන්න ඕනේ. හොඳයි. Right. Very good. Very good. Well done. Then again I am going to mute your microphones. හොඳයි පුතේ. Now the next one. Now that is activity 7. Activity 7 කියන එක ගන්න. ඒකේ තියෙනවා. Oh, look. Here's a magic box. What can you see in the box? මේ box එක ඔන්න දැන් homework බලා ගන්න පුතේ ඈ. Now you have to describe the things in this box. මේ magic box එක ඇතුලේ තියෙන දේවල් ඔය පුතාලා විස්තර කරන්න ඕන. Now that is the homework that you find. ඒකේ පුතාලට හම්බෙනවා there is කියන වාක්‍ය රටාවයි there are කියන වාක්‍ය රටාව. අපි එක දෙයක් ගැන ප්‍රකාශ කරනකොට there is භාවිතා කරනවා. ගොඩක් දේවල් ගැන ප්‍රකාශ කරනකොට there are භාවිතා කරනවා. හරිනේ? Then here you find there is a red pen. තවොන්නම් වාක්‍ය දික් කරගෙන ගිය හැකි. There is a red pen, a balloon in the magic box. එතකොට බහුවචනෙන් කියනකොට there are 3 balls, 4 building box in the magic box. ඒ විදිහට මේකේ වාක්‍ය ලියාගෙන ඉන්න ඕනේ. Now you have to write about 10 sentences. වාක්‍ය 10ක් විතර මේකට අදාළව ලියන්න ඕනේ පුතා. කොහොමද ලියාගෙන එන අය? Hands of the Sue will write those 10 sentences describing the magic box. Magic box එක විස්තර කරන අය. කොහොමද? මට දැනගන්න ඕනේ. Right. Good. Now the other one. Take the workbooks. Workbooks අතට ගන්න. Then I asked you to do up to page number 20. 20 වෙනි පිටුවට එනකම් කරගෙන එන්න කියලා කිව්වා. Did I ask you to do up to page number 20? 20ට එනකම් කරන්න කිව්වනේ කොහොමද කරපු අය? Right. Very good. Well done. හොඳයි පුතා. ඊළඟ homework එක අහගන්න. Then you have to write down this one. Then අපි පාඩම කරන වෙලාවේ මේවා අඳින්න ගත්තොත් එහෙම ගොඩාරියක් වෙලා යනවා. ඒකින්ද ඔය පුතාලා කරන්න ඕනේ මේකයි. Now that is activity 8. කියන දේවල් හොඳට හිතට ගන්න. නැත්තම් අනිත් දවසේ පාඩම කරන්න හදනකොට මේවා ලියලා ඉන්න ගියාම වරු ගණන් යනවනේ. Now you have to draw this picture. මේ picture එක අඳින්න ඕනේ. Now that is activity 8. මේ තියෙන්නේ activity 8. In activity 8, listen, follow the directions and name the buildings. මේ buildings ටික මේ විදිහටම සටහන් කරගන්න ඕනේ. ඊට පස්සේ name the buildings. මේ buildings ටික නම් කරන්න එපේ. ඒ නම් කරන්න මෙන්න මේ හිස් කොටු ටිකක් දාන්න ඕනේ. And the other one, now compare your map with your friends. ඔයාගේ යාළුවාගේ map එකත් එක්කලත් සංසන්දනය කරන්න ඕනේ. Then you have to write down these ones. මේ ටිකත් ලියන්න ඕනේ. ලියලා ඔයගොල්ලන් එන්න ඕනේ මෙහෙම read and underline the correct sentence. මේවා කියවලා නිවැරදි වාක්‍යවලට යටින් ඉරක් ගහන්න අනිත් දවසේ. දැන් මේවට ඉරි ගහගෙන එන්න කිව්වේ නෑනේ. අනිත් දවසේ වැඩේ කරන්න. Then you have to copy this down. මේක copy කරගෙන එන්න ඕනේ ගානට. Now there are 5 sets. Sets පහක් තියෙනවානේ. Now here you find 1 2 3 4 5. හරි නේද? අන් ඒ වැඩ ටික ඔක්කොම කරන්න ඕනේ. And you have to bring a piece of paper. අනිත් දවසේ පුතාලා කඩදාසියකුත් අරගෙනම තමයි ඉඳ ගන්න ඕනේ ක්ලාස් එකට. Now a half sheet or another kind of a paper. තව ඒ වගේ paper එකක් අරගන්න ඕනේ. Because next day we are going to make a paper cup. Paper cups එහෙම හදන්නත් එපේ. Now you have to take a paper like this. If it is a color paper, it is okay. පාට කඩදාසියක් වුණත් පුතේ කමන්නේ නැහැ දරුවෝ. Then again I am going to unmute your microphones. What are the questions that you have to ask? අහන්න තියෙන ප්‍රශ්න මොනවද පුතේ? ඔන්න homework දීලා තියෙන ගොඩක්. Yes. What are the questions that you have to ask? පුතේ. Yes.
මොනවද කිව්වේ සර් මට සිග්නල් නැතුව ඇහුන්නේ නැහැ.
සිග්නල් නැතුව ඇහුන්නේ නැද්ද? ඕන් එනම් පුතේ අහගන්නකෝ මම බෝඩ් එකට ලියන්නකෝ කරගෙන ඉන්න ඕනේ දේවල් ටික. මම
Sir?
Yes. Homework.
Sir, page number.
Work. 27. Activity 6. Page 26. මේවා ලියා ගන්න. Page 26.
සර් සිග්නල් නැතුව කට් වුණා මේ පාඩම රෙකෝඩ් කරලා දාන්න පුළුවන්ද?
Activity 8. Page 27. Page 20. කරන්න ඕනේ පුතේ ඈ. And the other one, workbooks up page number 20. May homework. නැද්ද පුතේ? Yes. All right. Now can you remember? Then එහෙනවද හොඳට? එහෙනව නේද? ඔන්න මේ වැඩ ටික ඈ. Homework from pupils book activity 7 activity 8. ඊළඟට workbooks up to page number 20. 20 දක්වා කරගෙන ඉන්න ඕනේ. All right. Now is it clear for you? පැහැදිලිද? All right. It's enough for the day then.
Now next online class will be held on next Tuesday. It's enough for the reading. I wish you a good day. Bye bye.